and welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, the federal government says its move to buy up $50 million of debt owed by Rex will provide certainty to communities across Australia. The airline collapsed into administration last year but is still operating flights to regional centres. Federal Transport Minister Catherine King says it's an important step.
The largest creditor could at any stage have put the company into liquidation, and we have been seeking to do everything we can to avoid that.
But Shadow Transport Minister Bridget McKenzie says the opposition wasn't properly consulted.
Catherine King has not picked up the phone to talk to me as the Shadow Minister for Transport about her plans to keep Rex flying. I would welcome the call. I would welcome her approaching me to actually come up with and develop a bipartisan approach.
A man's been tasered by police in Sydney while being arrested over an act of anti-Semitic vandalism. The 37-year-old is accused of spraying offensive graffiti on a synagogue in Newtown before trying to set it alight. While it's also been revealed the son of a slain Comanchero's bikie boss is one of 9 people charged over a string of attacks in Sydney. Melbourne City traders are bracing for mass Australia Day protests. More than 30,000 people could take to the streets on Sunday, with both Invasion Day and pro-Palestinian protesters planning to march from Parliament to Flinders Street, while a small number of pro-Australia Day protesters plan on targeting the Australian Open. A landmark clothing brand deal will see Myer snap up a number of well-known brands. The retail giant is merging with Premier Investments, which owns 5 brands, including Just Jeans, Portmans and Dotti. And Australia Post delivered a record number of parcels in November and December, up 3% on the prior year. The period was the busiest peak ever, with 103 million packages delivered to residents around the country. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Jessica Fox admits she's had to overcome burnout after winning 2 gold medals at the Paris Olympics. The 30-year-old is preparing for her first competition at home since the Games, the Canoe Slalom Oceania Championships in Penrith, starting tomorrow. In your entertainment news now, and it's all systems go for the Oscars, despite organisers facing some pretty fierce backlash for pressing ahead with the event in the wake of the devastating LA wildfires. Now, organisers have outlined plans to honour the city of Los Angeles at the star-studded ceremony. They say they'll be showcasing the city's beauty as well as its resilience. Well, White Lotus fans, get excited. There's already been a renewal for the 4th season, with season 3 not set to air until next month. Now, while details are few and far between, the show's official Instagram has revealed the franchise will be heading to a new holiday destination. And Splendour in the Grass has been cancelled for the 2nd year in a row. Organisers taking to Facebook to let fans know that the much-loved festival will be on another break, with plans to return bigger and better when the time is right. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.